Hey everybody, this is Andres with the Graphic Shack here in beautiful Ramona, California. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of having your own screen printing shop. So stick all the way to the end to see if you are ready for your own screen printing shop.
Alright, Andres, for people who don't know, how long have you been doing screen printing?
I've been doing this for a very long time, since 2009.
And how many shops have you had?
I've had 2 actual physical shops and my home garage, which is 3.
So you started in your home garage,
Yeah.
then went to a shop, and now we're at this shop right here.
Yes.
Now, what's one thing people should know before they get a screen printing shop?
Rent, yeah, the rent is due regardless of whether or not you have the clients or the money coming in. So I would say that you make sure that you have those clients and those orders coming in so you can pay the rent.
Now, your first shop, do you remember how much the rent was?
$1,100.
For how much square footage?
It was 1,000 square feet.
Got it. And how about here?
And right here it is 400 square feet.
Now, in your opinion, someone who wants a shop, should they get something big they're gonna grow into, or something small that they could handle?
I would say get something small that they can handle comfortably with the orders that they're bringing in.
And do you think they should get a shop first so they can grow the business, or they should grow the business before they get a shop?
I would say definitely grow the business before you jump into a shop.
Why?
The bills come in, electricity, you got water, you got, I mean, if it's cold, you got to run the heater. If it's hot, you got to run the AC. So the bills, they're stacking up, and if you don't have the orders coming in. So I just want to let you know, just because you have a big spot doesn't mean that you're going to get more orders. Like I was telling you, I get more orders here in a smaller shop than I did in the bigger shop. So it's not size that matters. Well, it may or may not.
So how are you getting business?
Most of my business comes through social media and Google. Google has been for us probably the #1 sales driver for us.
So Andres, why did you decide to get a shop in the first place?
The reason that I decided to get the shop is because I was tired of people coming to my house at all times of the night, because I have a full-time job. So people want to come, they want to see how you do it, they want to touch the shirts, try them on, all kinds of stuff like that. So people come into my house, interrupting my dinner, my novelas, and it was too much.
Got it. So you wanted a shop just to keep it separate.
Right, yeah.
I got you, man. Now, talk to us about the areas. Is that something you should consider?
Yeah, for sure, bro. You have to make sure that I mean, the saying, you get what you pay for is true. And it applies to your shop as well. If you have very low rent, but you're in the hood, I mean, you're gonna be in a sketchy area. But if you're in a nice area, your rent's gonna be higher. So you have to balance what's more important to you.
Got it. And talking about areas, foot traffic. Do you think they're bringing business, or?
Nah, the days where foot traffic is the driving force, those days are gone, bro. Like I said, for us, the biggest driver is Google and social media. I very, very rarely get somebody that will just randomly walk by. Oh, hey, they do shirts here. Let me see what they got. Very, very rarely.
Now, can you talk to us about the shop expenses? We have rent, water,
yeah,
electricity,
insurance. You gotta pay insurance. Sometimes, what else do we got? I think that's it.
What about business license? Is the landlord gonna ask you for a business license, or is it one of those, just pay the rent? You're not worried about it.
It will depend on your particular landlord. And both shops where I've been at, the landlord has a property manager, and so yeah, they asked us for insurance and they asked us for the resale license. So those are the 2 things that we were asked for. Yeah.
And contracts, on your experience, is it 1 year, 3 year? How does it work for you?
That's another thing that depends on the particular property management company or the landlord himself or herself. The first shop we were at, we had a 1 year. It was a 1 year contract. No, we did a 3-year contract there. It was 3-year contract, and from there it was month to month. And here where we're at, we did a 1 year contract, and after that was month to month. So right now we already did it a 1 year, so we're month to month right now.
You have to pay a deposit?
Yes, both of the landlords for both places, we had to pay the first and last month's rent for that particular contract.
You know, I know a lot of screen printing companies, they want a big display in the beginning,
Yeah.
in the front. What would you tell them? Would you tell them, you know what, do what you can with what you have, or try to make it as fancy as possible? What have you noticed your customers prefer?
Honestly, what I have noticed from both shops, at the first shop we had, it was a big place, and we had a full-on display, nice shelves that we custom built and everything. It was nice, and we did get a lot of compliments. It didn't necessarily generate business or anything like that. It was just an expense that we had up front. As opposed to what I'm at right now, it's very, very small. Customers for us mainly come in and they kind of already trust me, as opposed to so-and-so down the street. You know, they come in and they ask them what kind of shirts are they looking for. They don't ask me for a particular type. They don't need to see them. They just, you pick the best shirt, print it, here's the file, let's get it done. So I would say you don't need a big fancy display. You just work with what you got.
And just build that customer trust?
Yeah, oh yeah, that trust is very, very key for us. Our customers, like I said, they trust us. Very rarely do I have a customer that says, hey, let me see the shirt, let me take a sample. No, they usually, they know that I will know what is best for them or that particular shirt that they're ordering. All right guys, so that's my opinion on screen printing shops. And if you have any advice or tips for new entrepreneurs, screen printers, just drop them in the comments below. And if you guys need any shirts, mugs, hats, drinkware, tumblers, anything like that, hit us up in the description below. DM us, social media, you guys know. We mainly service the San Diego County, but we do ship nationwide, so anywhere you're at, we can get you. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.